Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, September 13, 2023. Vesta, an asteroid in the far depths of space, is finishing up a trek through the high skies of Gemini. As she is windswept in the skies of Gemini, she will teach us different messages moving forward. Vesta is the asteroid named after the Roman goddess of the hearth and the home. She teaches us to focus intensely on our sacred inner flame and sexuality and understand how we show devotion to it. This empowers us to defend and protect what we care about most. In Gemini, she will bring us the desire to communicate our needs effectively but also allow for spontaneity in ideas and connection. Get moving and grooving. Your energy will be amplified today when the fiery moon in Leo sextiles Mars in Libra. Although this Martian transit is not particularly action-focused, the lunar sextile could motivate you to take action with your passion projects. You may even feel supported by your professional relationships during this sextile, which might be a nice boost of encouragement. Since the moon will also conjunct Venus in Leo, your creativity will be heightened. Expect to see a notable difference in your passion projects by the end of today. The closer the dwarf planet Ceres gets to her return to your financial sector later in the week, the more the focus needs to be on the income side of the financial fence, where for a few more days all the planetary activity is located. Especially when it comes to adjusting to having both planets in your income sector in retrograde motion at a time when every planet on the job and career fronts is also in retrograde motion, focused on the past and untapped potential. Being open to change is both overwhelming and freeing. The planetary energy makes this a good time to open yourself to changes or improvements in your diet. Diet does not only mean losing weight, it also means knowing what and when to eat. It means resting so that your internal organs get a break and organizing your eating schedule so that they work most efficiently. Your diet is something you should fundamentally enjoy. Remember that your power to look your best resides in your diet. This agitated period is going to make you feel the negative consequences of having dispersed your energies and been lacking in organization. You will now have to be a little bit more rigorous and coherent in how you manage your professional and personal life, or reorganization is called for. In this inner work, you can expect to encounter some obstacles, slowdowns, and unknowns. This path will be difficult until you see some light at the end of the tunnel, and that's why you have to stop dispersing your energies in sterile conversations and act with precision. At a time when the professional gods are calling on you to hold back until later in the week, both ahead of a new moon and because Mercury is still in retrograde motion in your work sector, there is a chance to take advantage of the moon's first visit to a playful and creative part of your chart since Venus' direct turn. It is the moon's alignment with both Venus and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, that will amplify what is already a push to move away from the past. Right now, the professional gods have their finger on the pause button, but not for long. The moon's first visit to your romantic sector since Venus, the planet of love, turned direct comes just as she has the will and the means to get things moving after 6 weeks in retrograde motion. In the dwarf planet Ceres' final days in your relationship sector and of her deep dive into your relationship needs and priorities, on both fronts there is a chance to look to the future with confidence. Our eyes in the sky. As the dwarf planet Ceres inches closer to its return to your financial sector later in the week, it's imperative to shift your focus towards the income side of your financial landscape. Currently, all planetary activity is concentrated in this realm, and it's crucial to make the most of it while you can. This shift is especially significant given the unique cosmic configuration at Pi Euro, a period during which both planets in your income sector are in retrograde motion, coinciding with a similar retrograde trend in your job and career sectors, where the focus is on revisiting the past and exploring untapped potential. A week after Jupiter entered its retrograde phase in your income sector, the moon arrives in your work sector, aligning perfectly with Mercury's final days in retrograde motion here. This creates a 10-day window in which every planet across the income, work, and career sectors is in retrograde motion. While both income planets will continue their retrograde journey for the remainder of the year, this alignment provides a favorable start, offering access to past experiences, second chances, and unexplored professional prospects. Currently, with Jupiter and Uranus in retrograde motion in your financial sector, the spotlight is not only on your financial circumstances and money-related matters but also on the path ahead as you adapt to a retrospective perspective. It's essential to embrace this phase, as later in the week, the first planet will enter your income sector, ushering in a forward-looking energy. While it will still be some time before the moon makes its inaugural visit to your income sector since Venus, the planet of money, turned direct in your career sector, take this opportunity to establish your professional bearings and gain momentum. You have substantial cosmic support during this phase, particularly until the moon departs from your career sector tomorrow, allowing you to maintain your professional focus before delving into financial matters. Under the influence of the Leo moon, celestial energies align as Mars, Venus, and Jupiter dance in harmony. This cosmic symphony stirs within us a profound yearning for deeper connections. Our hearts are aglow, brimming with love, and the universe invites us to seize the day and take bold romantic leaps. It's the perfect time to lay the foundation for enduring commitments, whether that means asking your crush out on a date or swiping right in pursuit of love through digital avenues. Opportunities abound, and success comes effortlessly with the cosmic winds at your back. Although the sun is soaking up smart, airy Gemini vibes today and infusing your mind with logical ideas, there are three planetary bodies Euro, ethereal Neptune and asteroids Juno and Vesta Euro, in emotional water sign Pisces revealing your subconscious visions. This elemental blend has your mind moving in one direction and your feelings in another, which can be pretty confusing during those important decision-making moments. In your personal sphere, bask in the comforting embrace of loved ones, relishing the warmth of shared moments. If you find yourself unattached, your genuine and open-hearted approach makes meeting new people a breeze. You're not the early bird, but you're the exception, so go forth with confidence. When it comes to financial matters, today's celestial configuration cautions against hasty decisions and urges you to play it safe. Beware of alluring investments or supposed risk-free bargains that may not be what they seem. Take your time, scrutinize the details, and don't be surprised if unexpected obstacles emerge to test the solidity of your financial plans. In your interpersonal relationships, tensions may be simmering both ways. Now is the time to break the cycle of frustration. Be honest with yourself and consider compromise as a means to bridge the divide. Engaging in open conversations can go a long way in diffusing tensions. View today's challenging atmosphere as an opportunity to resolve conflicts once and for all, creating a stronger foundation for the future.